When overconfident fighters meet their match, it's pure entertainment gold. From bold trash talk to epic showdowns, these moments remind us why we love combat sports. Buckle up because we're diving into some of the most jaw-dropping upsets and knockout punches in female combat sports.
Bad intentions.
Let's start with one unforgettable clash, Rose Namajunas versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk at UFC 217. Joanna wasn't just the strawweight champ, she was unbeaten and full of swagger. Leading up to the fight, she leaned hard into mind games, throwing verbal jabs and trash-talking Namajunas like it was her job.
And I have a surprise for you guys. Don't blink tomorrow. Believe me, I put on such a great camp. Boogie Woman is coming for you, Rose!
The Boogie Woman, ladies and gentlemen!
She even boldly declared, "I'll retire undefeated." Rose, though, total opposite. She stayed calm, composed, and laser-focused. You could tell she wasn't falling for any of Joanna's antics.
You keep talking to her. What are you saying to her?
I'm just saying the Lord's Prayer.
The weigh-in stare-down was intense. Joanna tried to dominate even in silence, but Rose stood her ground, unshaken. It was a preview of the storm brewing. Fight night was electric. Joanna walked in like the champ she was, full of confidence. Rose entered with quiet determination, looking like she had a point to prove. When the bell rang, the new champ, Rose, was emotional but classy, reminding everyone that respect is what truly matters in MMA. Now let's talk about Smokeya, aka Zuzia. This fighter was infamous for her flashy attitude and lack of respect for her opponents. Before her fight with the smaller, unassuming Kamila Wybranczyk-Kaminska, she couldn't resist mocking her rival's height, but in the ring, it was Wybranczyk who had the last laugh. Despite a strong start from Zuzia, Wybranczyk turned the tables with clean striking and relentless aggression.
Oj, tutaj nie było, ależ prawy! Zdecydowanie częściej trafia Wybranczyk.
Widać!
By the second round, Wybranczyk had her opponent on the ground, securing a rear naked choke and forcing Zuzia to tap out.
Poniewierana w tej rundzie.
Zdecydowanie Kamila Wybranczyk pokazała naprawdę wielkie umiejętności, to nie były górnolotne opinie. Koniec!
Koniec!
Zuzia odklepuje!
Smokeya's bravado evaporated as quickly as her chances of victory. When Holly Holm faced Alana Jones at Legacy Fighting Championship 21, fans were treated to a clinic in striking. The second round saw Holm deliver a head kick so perfect it was like watching poetry in motion. It wasn't just a knockout, it was a message. Holm was destined to become one of MMA's deadliest strikers. Then there's Paige VanZant, who brought her drama to the weigh-ins, shoving opponent Britain Hart by the throat. Paige's antics painted her as the villain, but once the fight started, Hart's experience and composure took center stage.
Tight for Paige VanZant. Big uppercut from the half-tide club for Paige VanZant.
Hart's striking was sharp, her defense rock solid, and her focus unshakable.
Stepping in goes Britain Hart. The right hand lands in the pocket. VanZant now stepping in another right hand.
Meanwhile, Paige's frustration boiled over, leading to a cheap shot in the clinch that only exposed her lack of control.
VanZant again snatching the single collar tie, the half-tide club. There's the uppercut from Britain Hart.
When the dust settled, Hart's dominance earned her a unanimous decision victory, while Paige was left bruised, physically and metaphorically. In the build-up to UFC 193, Rousey's confidence bordered on arrogance. She dismissed Holm's chances and doubled down on her belief that no one in the division could touch her. Media appearances and press conferences were filled with Rousey's trademark bravado, painting the narrative that Holm was just another victim waiting to be added to her highlight reel.
I told her that fake sweet act is, I see right through it. I really do. It was all fake. All until now. All that respect, all that everything, all you being sweet. I see right now that it's fake and you're going to get it on Sunday.
Holm, in stark contrast, remained calm and composed, refusing to engage in trash talk.
That was very intense. What exactly was all that about?
I don't know. I was just having a drink, you know.
She focused on her preparation, letting her training do the talking. Fight night arrived, the anticipation was electric. The crowd roared as Rousey made her way to the octagon, her intensity radiating with every step. Holm entered with a quiet determination, her demeanor unshaken by the immense pressure of facing the seemingly unbeatable champion. The atmosphere was charged, the perfect setup for what would become one of the most shocking upsets in UFC history. The arena erupted in disbelief as the invincible champion lay defeated. Holm didn't miss a beat, pouncing to the finish with a flurry of punches before the referee stepped in. It was over. Holly Holm had done the unthinkable. The aftermath was as dramatic as the fight itself. Rousey, once untouchable, disappeared from the spotlight, her invincibility shattered. Holm's victory was the testament to preparation, skill, and staying composed under pressure. It wasn't just a win, it was a seismic shift in the sport, proving that no fighter, no matter how dominant, is unbeatable. At Brave CF 37 in Stockholm, Bianca Antman made her professional debut one for the books. Across 3 rounds, she dismantled Vera Niekkanen with clean shots, but it was the 3rd round that sealed her fate. A head kick so beautifully executed it would make a martial arts movie jealous.
What an extra aspect of a fight they weren't necessarily.
Oh, head kick!
Add a few ground and pound punches for good measure and Antman walked away victorious. Moving on with Taylor Starling, better known as Killer B. Picture this, the swagger of a superstar, the audacity of a provocateur, and a stare that could light a fire. Taylor faced Christine Ferreira, and her bravado was impossible to miss. She strutted into the face-off with all the confidence in the world, playing the role of a female Conor McGregor. But when the bell rang, it was Ferreira who quickly reminded everyone that talk is cheap if you can't back it up. Ferreira landed clean, punishing shots, each one wiping a little more of that cocky grin off Taylor's face. And just like that, down went Killer B. Even when Taylor's corner urged her to continue, Ferreira wasn't about to let her catch a break.
She quit, I think. Hey, Taylor, turn around.
The result? Brutal beatdown that ended in a submission. Taylor's bravado left shattered in the ring. Next we have Karolina Wojcik, a fighter known for her boldness, and maybe a bit too much of it. She stepped into the cage against Cheyenne Vlismas with her trademark cockiness on full display. But when the fight began, Cheyenne wasted no time serving up a cold, hard dose of humility. The first round was a clinic, with Cheyenne striking and precision taking center stage. Karolina tried to rally in the second round, showing resilience, but Cheyenne wasn't done yet. By the third, she'd found her rhythm again, landing a series of shots that left no doubt about her dominance. The judges agreed, awarding Cheyenne a split decision victory and giving Karolina a much-needed reality check. Speaking of cockiness gone wrong, let's revisit Amber O'Donnell's showdown with Emily Brooke. At the weigh-ins, Amber tried to intimidate Emily with trash talk and aggression.
Back the fuck up! Put your sweaty, greasy hand on mine!
But when the fight began, it was Emily's calm and calculated approach that stole the show. Amber's wild swings met Emily's precise counters, and by the end of the bout, there was no doubt who the better fighter was. Emily walked away with a unanimous decision victory, leaving Amber to nurse her bruised ego. And who can forget the clash between Elle Brooke and Miss Daniela? Daniela mocked Elle for her smaller size and even got physical during the face-off, but come fight night, it was Elle who proved that size doesn't determine skill. Over 5 grueling rounds, Elle systematically dismantled Daniela's overconfidence with relentless pressure and precise strikes. In the end, Elle emerged victorious, showing that grit and strategy trump arrogance every time. In a Muay Thai Grand Prix 17 showdown in London, Sarah Worsfold faced Imar Kod. The fight lasted a mere 54 seconds as Worsfold landed a thunderous strike that shut the fight down.
Losses 1 draw, 20 in Muay Thai and 4 in K1, so
And she's landed high kick from absolutely nowhere, and it's
Talk about making a statement. Lucia Silent Killer Jabova earned her nickname at Octagon 22 in Prague. Facing Kristina Netza, Jabova wasted no time, delivering a knockout blow in just 1 minute and 30 seconds into the first round.
Bad intentions.
It was as clean as they come and cemented her as a rising star. Ivani Blonde Bomber Bridges entered the ring on December 10th, 2022, with the IBF Women's Bantamweight title on the line. Her relentless striking overwhelmed Shannon O'Connell, and by the 8th round, Bridges delivered a flurry of punches that forced the referee to step in. The title was hers, and she looked every bit the champion. Katie Taylor, the undefeated boxing phenom, showcased her dominance yet again against Monica Gentili. In the 5th round, Taylor landed a brutal combination that sent Gentili to the canvas.
Forward, some crisp, accurate shots. Beautiful shot there with the left hand. It was a combination at the end.
Proving why she's one of the best in the game. At Say Uncle Fight 2, Veronica Hardy wasted no time making her mark. Just 24 seconds into the 1st round, she landed a devastating head kick that left her opponent out cold. Short, sweet, and unforgettable. These are the knockouts that remind us why we love combat sports. Raw power, jaw-dropping skill, and unforgettable moments. So, which one blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments.